Morning, boys. Day 4, Vietnam. So we are on our way out of Da Nang right now. We're checking out. We're heading down to Hoi An, actually. We're gonna go check out Cham Island. Of course, we didn't bother to look at the boat times until this morning. And apparently the normal ferry only leaves and comes back once a day. There's speedboat options as well. Granted, it's about 11 a.m. right now. It's gonna be about 45 minutes to get down there to the dock. So we're gonna have to see if we can hop a boat. Hopefully we don't have to like book a private one and get absolutely reamed on the price, but if it comes to that, or if we gotta stay in Hoi An for one night and then head out to the island tomorrow, we will do what we gotta do, but let's get on the road. Welcome to the middle of random Hoi An. So we went down to the pier. We were gonna go out to Cham Island, but as you can probably tell, it is super, super windy. And we came around the corner and we saw the beach, and it's like double overhead, 10-foot waves, white caps as far as you can see. So we're like, yeah, probably not gonna happen. And sure enough, the pier was closed. They're not going out today. So now we are in the middle of Hoi An. The taxi driver we took down here was trying to get, take us wherever he could and get paid as much as he could. So finally we kind of just had to be like, yo, we're good, we'll just get out here. And now we're gonna find a place to see if we can pop down, grab some food ideally, and then figure out where we go from here. Welcome to traveling. This type of thing happens all the time, so it's just something you gotta deal with. All right, so we are down here in Old Town Hoi An, classic Hoi An. I forget what it's called, my bad. I stopped, had some lunch real quick. We had to find another hotel, of course. I'm pretty sure I just had the most amazing chicken soup I've ever had in my life. Technically pho here, but it was phenomenal. So now we're gonna cruise over, see if we can get checked in, drop off all our crap, and kind of take a peek at everything along the way. So we've made it to the new room. Had to kind of figure everything out on the fly there, but no problem. Hoi An, dude, as soon as I Googled hotels, there's 700. So pretty much no matter what your budget is, you can definitely find a place. This place, so far, for what it is, I think it was like $16 a night, which is crazy. It's not the Carlton by any means, but I am pretty low maintenance, so is John. But it's clean. Free water every day, some free tea, can't really complain about that. The staff downstairs, she was really sweet. gave us her WhatsApp number if we any help with anything, so that's super awesome. They also booked a few book a few tours and stuff here too, airport taxis, all that stuff. The vast majority of places I've been into hotel-wise in Asia, if you need some type of transport, you need them to book you a taxi to the airport, you want to do some tours, you want to know where to go in town, they are more than happy to help you out, so that is always very nice. The service you get with places is pretty much next to none in my experience, especially for, you know, $15 a night and essentially getting a personal liaison. I think that is super rad. Granted, we just kind of walked through town on our way here, but from what I saw, looks super cool. If you're a person who likes to come out and on vacation and go shopping, this definitely looks like the right place. But we're gonna chill for a little bit. I gotta finish up the rest of today's video for you guys. If you're watching this, it's the next day for me, the day before for you, I believe. So just gonna chill, kind of get off our feet for a little bit, and then go see what we get into. No. Like all the entry level stuff is mostly reserved. I gotta tell you guys, so I'm in a ton of expat groups and stuff, of course. I'm talking to other creators, I'm talking to other people coming to Asia all the time. And I've heard it mentioned a few times, but I'm really surprised after being here, even just today, that more people aren't talking about Hoi An. So far, I really dig it here. It's definitely touristy. There's a lot of people here. It's somewhat of a tourist trap, but at least for me, it's like the perfect mix of touristy stuff to do. All the food has been good so far. Shopping, if that's your thing. They got a little night market we just cruised through. I'm wearing a jacket in Asia, which is pretty wild. I don't think that's happened in like 3 years, which is free promo. All right, my man. But yeah, so I really dig it so far. We've got the whole day tomorrow too to cruise around a little bit more, but it's awesome. Perfect date night. Maybe you met a little pretty Thai girl and you want to take her on a little vacation. Super cool here, all these boats and everything. Good spot. All right, boys, that is a wrap on day 1 in Hoi An, day 4 Vietnam as a whole. So far, I really dig it here. I like this place a lot. Granted, we're gonna have, check it out a little bit more tomorrow, but just goes to show, sometimes when plans don't go the way that you planned, things can work out better. Granted, I don't have any comparison because I don't know if the island would have been better, but down here, it's popping. I have been entirely impressed with all the food so far I've had here. Got some Vietnamese food today that was awesome. Dinner was awesome. Everything I've eaten so far has been great. Everybody has been super friendly. Perfect service everywhere we've gone. It's been great so far, but I gotta hop in the room and get working on this video for y'all. We're gonna explore Hoi An a little bit more tomorrow, so I will see you guys then. Everybody who's been keeping up with all the videos, I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys in the morning.